This is Atikur Rahman Uganvi, your friend and teacher. Today again I have come to teach you some idioms and words which will work you forever. And today I am going to get you confronted with some wild animals. Don't worry, you will not face the wild animals. Rather, you will learn the words and idioms, phrases that start with the name of wild animals. I'll also explain its meaning, how to memorize this. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to start with the word lionize. Lionize. It starts with the name of lion, the king of all animals. Lionize, L-I-O-N-I-S-E. This is spelled in British English. If you spell it in American English, then instead of S, there will be Z, lionize. But it will be pronunciated as lionize in both the English. Lionize means to make someone celebrity, to elevate someone, to raise someone to the status of celebrity, to raise someone to the status of a famous person, to give someone fame, eminence. Suppose someone is spending a life in anonymity, that person is not known much, and he has done something unique, then that achievement, that feat makes that person a very famous person, brings eminence to him. Then he is automatically lionized. Sometimes somebody is not in fame, he is just a common person, and he just does something which is very important, then people lionize them, lionize him. So you might have understood its meaning. You can just imagine someone's face, someone's personality in your circle, in your friends. Among them, someone might have done such thing, might have achieved anything of significance. Then it is done. It means you people have lionized them. Okay. The next word is paper tiger. Paper tiger means any person who appears to be dangerous, threatening, but in fact he is not. He is non-effective. He appears to be dangerous, threatening, but he can't do anything, he can't harm you. Such person is known as paper tiger. This is an idiom. In your surroundings, in your country, among your colleagues, there may be such person. Even somebody's boss is there, who is always rebuking, scolding the subordinates and juniors, but he can't do anything. He is just shouting. So such person is known as paper tiger. You can relate this word to such person. The third idiom is white elephant. Elephant, as usual, you know, it's both wild as well as domestic animals. It lives in jungle also, and it is domesticated also. White elephant. White elephant means such thing, such assets which are thou of values, which is thou valuable, but which is valuable, they are kept useless somewhere. You can just give example of anything in your home also. There would be something which is of important use, but you are not utilizing that, you are not using that, and you have kept it in a store or somewhere else. That is lying as white net. You can connect this word to such things which are of use, but you are not using that. The fourth idiom is bear hug. Bear hug means to give a very tight hug, a warm hug. When you are meeting with your friend, when you are meeting with your colleague, when you are meeting with your brothers, you meet warmly, you just hug tightly with love, with affection. That is a symbol of, a tight hug is also a symbol of love and affection, proximity. So that is called, you can say, just give me a bear hug. Just give me a bear hug. Oh, in such a way you can also take that I went to his home and I just complimented him, but he didn't give me a bear hug. You can think in that way also. So bear hug means a warm and tight hug. And the fifth idiom is wolf in sheep's clothing. It can be understood by its words also. Wolf in sheep's clothing means something or someone who pretends to be innocent, tender, harmless, but he is not like that. He is just reverse to that, opposite to that. He is very dangerous, but he pretends to be innocent, harmless. There are so many people in our society, in our locality, whom you may call wolf in sheep's clothing due to his trait, such traits, devilish trait. So it is very easy to connect and relate these words to such person whom you can just bring to your imaginations and just frame an image of such person. Then you will always remember this word or idioms. The sixth idiom is a leopard can't change its spots. A leopard can't change its spots. It can also be taken in such way as a leopard doesn't change its spots. It means any person will remain to be the same nature. That person will not change his nature, but he will pretend to be something else. For example, just imagine there is someone in your circle, in your colleagues, who tells that I am very innocent, I am very tender, I am very justifiable, I can't harm anybody. But by nature, he is not like that. Even he claims to be so. Seventh idiom is kangaroo coat. It doesn't mean the coat by kangaroos or coats of kangaroos. Kangaroo coat means such coat which is organized by mostly the local people. If any crime or offense takes place in locality, then what happens? Instead of going to the court, the competent court or police station, the local people just gather and forms a court to punish the culprit. They do not go into the depth of evidence or other things to prove the person are guilty, they straightway just gather people and start the court. Such court is called Kangaroo Coat. This is called Kangaroo Coat. Yes. Now the next idiom is deer in headlights. Deer in headlights means to be fuddled, to be paralyzed in shock or in frustration. If someone, suppose, just imagine that someone has heard the news of his father's or mother's death or mother's accidents, then what he will do? He will automatically get paralyzed, with shocked to hear such news, this shocking news. At that time, he will be just like deer in headlights. Such condition is called to be deer in headlights. You might have seen, you might have witnessed such cases in your life at many times. So accordingly, you can just use this idiom in your sentences by relating to someone or by connecting to such incidents, or just by framing an image in your mind so that you can remember this. The next word is odd fox. Fox is a very shrewd animal, very clever animal. So it relates to fox, odd fox. There is also in America there is a Fox News channel named Fox News. Since fox is very sharp, very active, so that name is also pertains to shrewdness, cleverness, alacrity. So this odd fox means to surpass or supersede others in cunningness, in cleverness, in alacrity. Suppose two persons have appeared somewhere in competition. Both of them are rivals in a game or in a competition. Among them, one wins in debate or something else. So that person has outfoxed others. There is held a debate and you are very wise person. You are very witty. You can outfox others. You might have seen in your life some debate is going on and there one person is just dominating other with evidences or with the presence of his mind, using some evidences then and there. So that person is outfoxing others. This is the way you can use. The 10th idiom is guerrilla gardening. Guerrilla gardening. This means such type of gardening. For example, you are planting some flowers or trees on footpath that belongs to public. That is a public place. Public can be hindered on their way to walk, but you are planting that to benefit the public, because after growing that plant, that will bear flowers and fruits that can be of use of the public, common people. Still, it is not allowed. Suppose you are planting flowers or trees on someone else's land. Someone to whom the land belongs to, that person is not allowing you. Still, by force, you are planting there for public welfare. Though you are doing public welfare, it is not allowed. Such gardening is called guerrilla gardening. Hope you have understood this. So with that, I have just concluded this class. As usual, again I request you to just subscribe this channel, press the bell icon, like the program, and keep showered with your comments. Thank you.